That's 4. Bit of room outside the off stump. Edge, but and gone.
Outside edge, this is a good delivery. He pitches and just moves away. Excellent success for Sri Lanka. And Sam Robson on debut, knowing all about the slope. Does he have to play at this? No, he doesn't. He has a little feeler for it. Nicks it through. Safe hands this time. First strike, Sri Lanka.
Oh, that flew off the outside half of the bat. Flew safely though. All the way.
Yeah, ball sliding down the hill. No third man.
Oh, he's dragged it on. He's gone for his cut. He's been looking for his cut. And the England captain in his first Test knock of the summer has gone for a low score. He's been searching for that cut shot. He had a boundary earlier. Sri Lanka have generally pitched the ball up. And when you're out of nick, those things happen.
54% on a good length. And that's why Cook had to go searching for that cut stroke, because they weren't giving him anything short.
It's balanced it there.
Well, how's it get through there? Seriously, there's 6 fielders there. There's a gully, 4, 5 slips.
A wicket with his first ball in T20s. On this occasion, it's 4 and a no ball.
His first ball at Lords, 4 runs and a no ball.
Soon get brought back to earth, don't you?
Absolutely. I think you teed him up beautifully there, Beefy. Bit floaty, bit too full in bell. Perfect position for him, really. So good through the offside, down the hill there. And this is the...
That's 4. How far away was that? So we got the crowd a little excited down here in the corner. Third man where that ball went.
He had width on the ball. It was a bit short and a bit wide from Kulasekaara. He didn't get on top of it, Ballance. And wow, got fingertips to it.
Now, this has been timed pretty well, you know. It's just a push and it's going to go up the hill. The 4.
I don't think Sri Lanka will be that worried about seeing this shot. It wasn't quite there to hit. It wasn't a genuine half volley, but Bell hitting that on the up.
Lovely shot. Pure timing, straight down the ground. Just goes up the slope towards the pavilion. But beautifully timed.
He's the wicket the Sri Lankans would want, Ian Bell. He's a man who can control an innings, go on to make those big hundreds because he's got shots like this.
Nicely tucked away. It's going to go uphill towards the grandstand. And the boundary there will take this partnership past the 50 mark. 52 they've put on together now from 73 balls.
On the pads, you're asking for trouble.
Well, there's an edge. Thin edge through to the gloves, and it's Gary Ballance who has to go this time. That partnership, which had been building so promisingly, comes to an end, and Sri Lanka have got exactly what they wanted.
Wasn't a great over, but he's got one right up there. It's just the angle.
He will get driven. Nothing wrong with the delivery. It did swing, but it's been caressed through the covers. Jaw root 4.
Yeah, the key for Joe Root is whether he transfers his weight into the forward shots. He's a back foot player. There's a lot of the England top 3 or 4 that are back foot players.
He gets it through mid-off. Outfield, as usual here at Lord's, he's quick enough.
There's an example of a very good front foot player in Ian Bell. He is one that does transfer his weight and gets way out in front of him. Watch the nice stride he gets in there, beautiful. And he's such a sweet timer of the ball, he doesn't have to overhit. Lovely balance.
Worcester. Wondered when it was going to happen. It has happened, and that's straight down the ground for 6. I think that's good, because that push now puts a little bit of pressure on the Sri Lankan captain. Does he push the man back, or does he keep him up? Probably keep him up and say do it once more. Ian Bell will, I'm sure. Excellent shot.
He does that well, Ian Bell, the last few years. You can see him when the spinner first comes on. This is the first over after lunch. He's not afraid to use his feet and get down the pitch.
Good shot. Ian Bell, that's going to take him to at least 50. That 4 will take him to 51. And 69 deliveries, 7 4s, 1 6. Healthy strike rate, 73, just under, fraction under 74 runs per 100. Balls bowled.
Look at the balance of Ian Bell again, just does it so easy, so much time. And I think when you're in form, you never panic. It's just everything becomes easy, and it looks easy. Ian Bell, when he's in form like this, he's just continuing on.
That's a good shout. Good shout. Has he got outside the line? Height. Now, will they go for it? It's Ian Bell, he's the man in form.
Yeah, and Ian Bell's been batting out of his crease a fair bit too, so he's going to review it.
Hit in line. That's it. There it is. There it is. It's a big wicket. Very good review. We thought it was close.
That's gone pretty square, should go all the way. His first test runs, it's a boundary. Oh, that's gone through the gap.
He got away with it.
Oh, yes. Welcome to spin, Moeen Ali. First ball against spin in Test match cricket, and he's just popped him over mid-wicket for 6.
That's not a shot you see a hell of a lot either. Just floated up and into the what little rough there is, and the batsman just hoiking it with the spin, really. Absolutely no risk in that.
And that'll be a boundary then. Final ball of this session. As we remove the bails, England after 53 overs are 195 for 4. And both batsmen are 44 not out after this shot from Moeen Ali. Boundary just before the break. It's short and it's wide. Got the treatment.
Gone a bit too fine for that man at fine leg.
Surprised him a little bit. Had to get it in really short, but Moeen Ali was on the front foot, and there was a hint of top edge. That's why he practices the shot again. Fine leg, luckily for Moeen Ali, was very wide.
This is a long run. This should be 3 if they are serious, and Moeen Ali is serious about coming back for the 3rd. Let's see if the umpire signals no. That means it's a half century for Joe Root. Edge done gone. Nasser Hussain called it.
Well, he doesn't drop many, and slip definitely in play with the slope. Beautifully bowled, just tossed up outside off stump. And maybe he was thinking about 50, maybe he was looking for his 50. But that is very good cricket from Sri Lanka. And it's a real shame for Moeen Ali.
Pryor goes down the ground. He's looked a little tentative so far. Early days. Positive stroke down the ground.
Well, just an exercise also in moving the field. Just keep your eyes on Sri Lanka now, captained.
Now that was better, wasn't it? It was a little wider. He swayed away just to give himself that extra bit of room and cut it away.
Well, that's one of Matt Pryor's strengths. Just outside the off stump, the catch, a real favourite of his. And that one's come right out of the meat.
Yeah, and the key to why he's so good and when he's going in form and playing this shot, well, look how late he hits it. He uses the crease, gets back in his crease, but it's how late he uses it. He gets the power from his wrist too. He really waits on the ball. He doesn't go too...
Well, there is that gap again, although the man had come in to a short extra cover position. Short and wide presents the perfect opportunity for Joe Root. And Root being very strong on the back foot too, has played right into his hands. So poor delivery, good shot.
Yeah, too much width. Joe Root. He's been a busy Root.
Little slide away down the hill, fast outfield. Don't chase that sport.
Need a little bit of luck sometimes, and he's had a little bit today. But in general, it's more like the Matt Pryor.
Oh, through mid-wicket. That's a lovely shot. Rath will give this up early doors. Oh, this is a teaser. He's not bothered.
It's just as well it made it to the boundary because they could have run 5. Nice shot.
Well, he's camped in after a few, has he, Rath? He's a portly chap. Yes! Oh, that one before. Matt Pryor, 50.
51 from 81 deliveries. 5 fours. He'll be a relieved and pleased man.
Well, he's had a good tempo to his innings. With Michael Atherton talking about fate. That second ball could have been given out, LBW. But since then, he's played really well. A forceful player.
Leg side again, and again it's punished. Will it get through? Yes, it gets through. That's 1. That's 2, and they're coming back for the 3rd. Century for Joe Root.
Short again, and it scutters away for 4. I don't think there'll be too much of a problem for either of these batsmen if they get used to the lack of pace off the pitch.
Yeah, well, that ball 82.6 miles an hour from Miranga, so that is not going to worry Joe Root at all. Right over the top of it. Beautifully timed, even with the man out there.
Oh, that's a good ball. Catch it. That's well bowled. It's worked. Short bowling, aggressive bowling. They've been at it for about 20 minutes now. Bingo.
Well, Matt Pryor be bitterly disappointed with himself. He's looked very uncomfortable with this line of attack round the wicket. It was in the perfect spot for Miranga. Simple catch in the end, but for all his hard work yesterday, it's a soft dismissal from Matt Pryor.
That's a good shot. supposedly against the spin, but not a lot of turnout there.
Good use of the feet. He made a decision. Watch him come. Now that's a quality shot because he's got out there. Most batsmen look to hit it hard, but not Jordan this time. Just looking to pick the gap.
Over his head. That wasn't very well judged. That's 4. That's rubbing salt into the wound. Quite happy to bat twice. Straight up and out. Another wicket.
Well, he should have kept playing his shots, Jordan. Went offside, pull shot. Looks to defend and he edges one, but the third umpire will be having a look at Iranga's foot. So Jordan hangs around. He's fine, so he'll have to continue his walk back. So his little cameo has come to an end. The ball not coming on really. Looked to pull, but then realized.
That's a really, really nice straight drive from Stuart Broad. Just punches it down the ground like that.
Yeah, Stuart Broad fancies this. Just 70-odd mile an hour, just pitched up on a flat wicket. He's going to keep spanking them all day. Good shot. Well balanced, Stuart Broad, but bowler bouncer.
The boundary of the over coming up. 2 in quick succession there. That's very nicely played again, just using what little pace there is on the ball, just timing it and threading it through those gaps on the offside as well.
Just a little bit of width. Good shot. Wasn't too much width either. They just had to got in the gap, just raced away.
That's clever. It's also going to be 4. Field is spread, but that deep field does not include the third man.
Oh, straight to mid-wicket, straight to mid-wicket, straight to him. Jolly innings from Stuart Broad has come to an end.
Absolutely, bright and breezy, wasn't it? 47 from 37 balls, 9 fours, lots of extravagant shots. And the final one has brought his downfall. A short ball, he's had a lot of these and he was expecting another. There is a man out there though, and he just picked him out really. Man didn't have to move. Karunaratne, deep mid-wicket, just inside the boundary edge by about 10 yards. Didn't have to move. Pads and the helmet, so there's no need for short leg to shy away these days.
Gets to 150, Joe Root. And a couple more. England have gone at 5 and over this morning.
No excuse. He might be a bit sore, but if he's good enough to stand there, it's going to be probably going to be 4 more. He's good enough to be behind there and be keeping. He's good enough to stop him. 484 for 8. Just a good shot. Just a forward defence. Good timing. Just shows you how good this wicket is.
The ground here at Lord's. Got away with that. Didn't quite get hold of it, but he'll get a boundary nonetheless. 489 for 8.
Well, he ran down to play a big shot down. He sort of clubbed it and just inside edged it. Managed to hit the gap. Just the power.
There he goes again down the leg side, costing his team runs. All he needs a little bit of bat or even the pad, and it's 4 more.
Yeah, you're spot on, Mike. There's been plenty of runs go down there after lunch. Nearly every ball, as you said, as we just showed you, has been angled in with the angle, the position on the crease where he delivers the ball, been headed down the leg side. Just has to get something on it. It's just going to run away for 4 like then. Just a fine tickle.
That's going to be another boundary.
Joe Root within 5 of his highest test score now. Good shot, bowling over the wicket. That was his only real boundary option, to get it fine down to fine leg.
Good shot.
Oh, gone. Yep, simple catch to mid-wicket, and Liam Plunkett's bright little innings of 39 off 41 balls comes to an end.
Well, it is another short ball that's done the trick. They've not been all that effective today for Sri Lanka, but 2 or 3 now have taken wickets.
There he is, the Burnley Lara unveils a reverse sweep.
Well, I suppose you have a certain freedom to do this, don't you? And the score is, well, it's now 5:52. They've just slipped past the 5:50 mark with that shot. He actually played it rather well.
Yep.
That's handy, very handy.
It's an absolute gift, isn't it? And there's Joe Root thinking, now where am I going to get my runs to? He's nudged the first for 2, which is fine. Offside is pretty secure. Not many 2s or boundaries free there, and he gets an absolute gift just down the leg side in reachable distance. Tuck it away. Thank you very much. 4.
That's 1. And a second for Joe Root. A first Test match double 100 for the Yorkshireman. He becomes the 4th youngest English batsman through to a Test match double 100.
Well, the perfect way to start the Test match summer for Joe Root. Standing ovation from both the Lord's crowd, the balcony. Alistair Cook has given him time to savour the moment out there.
Straight away, movement for Anderson. Ball flies through the slips. 4.
Ball dying on the slips. What a perfect line, though. Pitching in line with the stumps and the angle.
Nicely through the offside, down the hill.
So that it's not as long.
He's down to 3rd man. The ball might just win this. Yes, it does. Well, if he's just a little chap, and they're, what do they call them? The next size down, a Harrow size, I think they're small cricket bats. Just for a young teenager. Just about gets there.
That's a good shot. It's a really good shot.
Just shows you how good this pitch is still. It's a pretty good length ball, and just stood up on his toes, let it ball come to him and punched it down the ground. Good timing, good balance. Just shows you how good this pitch is too. Really good shot.
Yeah.
Up the hill, might only get, not sure it'll go. Yep, have some of that. Good shot, 4 runs. Excellent shot. He's very well balanced. Doesn't try and over-hit the ball. First change. Come on, mate. Have a bowl.
That's gone fine. I think it's going for 4. Yes, it is. 50 up for Sri Lanka. Neatly played by Karunaratne.
Yeah, and at the moment, they need a wicket too, England. I know they've got plenty of runs on the board, but these two guys are doing very well. Into the 12th over, the run rate's 4.43. Their 50 partnerships come up.
Oh, what ball. Is that out? Yes, it is. Jordan gets a wicket in his first over.
Well done, Chris Jordan. Big smile, and why not? In your first over, you picked up a wicket. England needed one. It was a full length, a good seam presentation. That's what we've been talking about. 4th stump, a bit wider, get him driving, and it just carried to prior to. There's the hot spot, there's the confirmation, and there's the celebration. Well done, bit of a fist pump, why not?
Oh, that's well played by Silva. That's going to run away for 4. Time for a change in the commentary box. It's Nasser saying with Ian Botham.
Thanks, Andrew. Just using the pace on the ball. Played it well, played it late, watched it onto the bat. Well, it's clipped away. And Sangakkara's not going to miss out on that. Full toss on leg stump.
Yeah, and it's been a poor start to Sangakkara by England, and not someone that you want to give flyer to. Russell Arnold said yesterday he's someone that likes to feel bat on ball. And so far, in his 5 deliveries, he's got 11 runs. 2 4s and a 3.
Oh, good shot. Beautiful shot from Silva.
He's a top little player, Kaushal Silva.
Cut away, little short from Broad. Sangakkara, the sign of a top-class player, isn't it? That he's defending, he's watchful, he's careful, but given an opportunity, he's not going to let the bowler get away with a poor ball.
So strong in that area.
Didn't carry, just played it very softly, did Kaushal Silva, so the edge carried down. It's a slow pitch as well. It's a boundary that takes him to 50. 52. He's played nicely. It's been tough. You have a long time in the field, and then you have to come out against a team that has got his tail up. So he's played really well.
Just didn't go anywhere, did it? Nightmare they are for the slips.
Down the hill, this will always run away for 4.
Oh, has he hit that off the bat? Yes, he has. What a beauty, and an excellent catch from Matt Pryor, almost off the back of the bat.
That's quite deliberate, and that's well played. Short, outside the off stump. And he will just happily help that over the top.
Gets hold of that one, gets hold of it beautifully too. Hoiked away. 4 runs to Mahela Jayawardene.
Yeah, it's the percentages here for Jayawardene. With the slope, he's figuring that Moeen Ali isn't going to threaten that outside edge. You can just play with the spin and with the slope.
Thick outside edge, but it goes all around the ground.
We've seen so much of this over the course of the 2.5 days of Test cricket. The ball just not carrying anywhere near the slips. That was a genuine edge. Sangakkara was going at the ball as well. Just went straight into the ground. That's why it is so much hard work for those seam bowlers, because Slips really aren't in the game at the moment. Wow, that's a lovely shot from Sangakkara. We saw one a couple of overs ago that went for 3. That one came right off the middle of the bat.
Well, there's your answer. Certainly not unlucky. A top shot from Kumar Sangakkara, trying to dominate the spinner. 6 overs to go after this to the new ball. Can get Moeen Ali out of the attack, get the fast bowlers back in to wear them out.
Yeah, again, more excellent match awareness from these two Sri Lankans. Goes for the shot, goes just wide of the man, and there it is. 100 for Sangakkara at Lord's. Name on the board. Brilliant from him, brilliant from Sri Lanka.
How good is that? Wonderful knock from Kumar Sangakkara. From the moment he walked in, boundary off the very first ball. And look at the joy. Legends before Sangakkara on their feet.
It was a bit uppish. Oh, it was close. Turned straight to the dressing room. He knew he'd got it. Too straight from Jordan. And that's 50 for Jayawardene. Sangakkara gets his 100, Jayawardene gets his 50.
Big shout. Now, Billy Bowden says out. They're going to review it now. If there's no bat, this is close. But did you think there was 2 noises?
Yeah, I heard 2 noises straight away, and I think
this is going to confirm what we think, and that is out, hitting middle stump. England have got the breakthrough with the new ball. In the second over with a new ball, Billy Bowden got it spot on.
Batsman.
Oh, that's out. Clipped to mid-wicket, roundabout head high. Sam Robson takes the catch. Tiramani just out of control there. He'd been so patient up until that moment, sensed an opportunity, but just failed to keep it either down or to get it over the fielder.
Wasn't well timed. Not too sure he meant to loft that, but it wasn't a shot that he had a great deal of control over.
Punch down the ground, that'll be 4. He hits the ball well, Angelo Mathews. He's a good timer of the ball, big lad, strong lad, has his first boundary.
Like that, the captain. Mathews in behind the ball. Young cricketers, that's just a punch, that's all you need.
2 men out. And gets that fine and gets it away for 4.
It just helps this on its way. There's a leg slip in position and a deep fine leg.
Yeah, I've noticed that Paul Rifle's now moving himself across after this shot, because since body line you're only allowed 2 men behind square, and England, because they know they're going to bowl short, behind square, it should be 4.
Oh, what a shot from Sangakkara. Seen a lot of those from him. He moves to 125. Sri Lanka 3-2-2 for 4.
once again, it's another cracking stroke from Sangakkara. Just so easy. Look how easy he's doing this. That's not slow. It's 85-mile-an-hour deliveries. He's just doing it like he's having a throwdown. Yep. Don't worry.
Oh, good shot.
Yeah, just the width too short. Angelo Mathews not going to miss out on that. He likes to get on with it. He likes to play his shots. You give him any width or you get a bit too full.
Tickle fine. A lot of balls have gone in that area for 4. There's another one, and that's 50 for Angelo Mathews.
Well, that certainly keeps his excellent record as a batsman while captain going, doesn't it? You mentioned that average just now of over 80 now as captain. He is a very, very handy middle order player. He's coped with everything today very nicely. He's made those runs in good time too. 51 from 64 balls.
And that one skidded off the bat, Bumble.
Seventh 4 for Mathews. Looks back and waits. Down the hill.
They've looked at the surface. They said, we're playing 4 fast bowlers. We'll use Malinelli. Oh, hang on a minute. He's got him.
First test wicket. Little bit of bounce. Been a long time coming. Oh, look who it is, the big man. Oh, that chewing gum's gone a long way. The breakthrough. Fly to bit of spin, yes. Matt Pryor cottons on. Look at the joy.
5 wickets for 50 runs.
We'll tickle for 4. I think it's off the bat. It is. Mathews 69.
Have you assessed Plunkett, Bumble? Have you come back after a long wait? He's been coming in and apparently been bowling quick and nasty and all that sort of stuff. I know this pitch hasn't really helped the quickies too much, but how have you...
Oh, what a catch. What a catch.
A blinder from Bell. And a wicket for Plunkett. He's tried hard. I mean, you did not expect it. He's picked up a wicket. That wicket should go to Ian Bell.
Well, he has attempted a shot on this occasion. He said enough of this fending off. It's 4. So 5 runs from the over. 406 for 6. Got a blow on his fingers earlier on. Sangakkara just having a look at it. Perhaps he'll ask someone to come down from the dressing room and take a look. Had no problems playing that pull shot though, even with all the fielders out in the deep.
It's gone fine, and there's only one man on the leg side. He's just behind square. Got him! This wasn't pushed down the leg side. It was a beauty. It just held up, ran down the hill and took the outside edge.
Rich reward for Jordan, just angled in, held its line, beautiful delivery.
Through the slip cord, and again that will be 4 more.
Oh, out. Full straight. Herath was expecting the short ball, and his middle stump has been sent cartwheeling back.
Just like that, Nas. Get the right field, right tactics, and they get the first wicket. Unfortunately, it's half an hour too late. Better late than never, though. Good ball, full, expecting the short ball, camp back and rissoles the middle stump. Bowled Jimmy Anderson.
And does he get that boundary option? Yes, he does, and he moves to 97.
He sure did. He absolutely smoked that one. He creamed it. Just a little flick of the wrist. It raced away to the boundary. Just a little bit straight, a little bit full. Went for the Yorker. Looked like Jimmy Anderson. A bit of whippage. Look at that.
Oof. Shane, you've been there before. Side. It's wide, it's hit, and it's hit well. What a way to go to 100. His first Test innings in England, and it's a special one. Yep, write my name up on that board. It's Angelo Mathews. It's 100.
Well played, Angelo Mathews. Deserved that 100. He's done it beautifully. Getting a good applause, a good smile on his face, and why not? He's played beautifully. Well played, Angelo Mathews. First Test innings in England. It's his third 100 in 39 Test matches. Well played. Here's the moment again. It was, as we were saying, he's trying a wide Yorker, but Angelo Mathews held his ground. Just got it too full, and he smoked it through the covers. Well played, and right it up on the board. You beauty.
Well, he said it, two noises. There's definitely two noises. Definitely two noises. I think England. Now then, here it goes. Looks pretty adjacent to me. Umpire's call, clipping the stumps. Angelo Mathews has to go. But, he hasn't. There's no bat involved. Billy Bowden had it spot on. But you don't blame Angelo Mathews to review it. Heath might have thought it was going down. Ah, 4 more runs.
Yeah, leg buys. Flick the thigh pad on the way through. This has been a tactic England have used a lot. Round the wicket, into the ribs. That one didn't come up high enough for Plunkett. Just going back to your point, Beefy, I agree. I think you can take...
Well, it's a little unorthodox. I'm not quite sure he knew where it was going to go, but it's ended up going probably in the right area. Unorthodox but effective.
That ball could have gone absolutely anywhere, from fine leg all the way around the ground to third man. Just a wild hack.
He's out, but he took a blow there. I'm hoping he's all right.
Gave the stumps a good old whack with his bat in the end.
Very clever.
That's pretty clever in its own way. Just guided away in that gap between the slips and the gully. All perfectly safe, all perfectly controlled.
He's not quick, and that length allowed Cook to see it all the way. Intentionally played.
Sliced away, but all perfectly safe. Finds the gap, finds the boundary. It's a better shot through extra cover this time. More of the bat on that.
Edged, but not taken.
Good delivery going down the slope, and I think this did carry. There have been so many that dropped short over the 4 days of Test match so far. Yeah, the keeper should have got that, I think. Almost looked like he pulled out at the last moment.
Good delivery. Not interested. Oh, he's given him. Paul Rifle looked as if he wasn't that interested. Cooked walked, and so he's out.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Rifle would have given that out. There was a huge appeal from the Sri Lankans. Cook knew he'd nicked it. Just checking the front foot no ball. Will there be a reprieve for Cook? No, I don't think so. I think there's something behind the line there. Let's have a look at this. There's obviously a nick. Bat nowhere near the pad. There it is. That's why Cook walked off.
No third man.
That fifth stump line again for Robson, gets drawn into the shot, was a bit hesitant over it. Seen it all the way through the test. Those sort of thick edges don't carry any distance at all.
80-odd runs and then put the foot down.
Inside edge onto the stumps. England lose their second wicket. Robson has gone. Old Aranga. He goes for 19 off 50 deliveries, 51 for 2.
A good cherry, it was a good length. It's at the stumps and just nipped back, a little inside edge. Was just a bit late on the move as well, Robson. It was a very good delivery.
That's going to be 4. No one's catching that on this occasion. 63 for 2. I think a bit too much. Oh, there you go. Little inside edge. And England. So, praises to Ian Bell. Form he was in. He's gone for this. And it was just maybe nipped back, but it's certainly got the inside edge and onto the stumps.
Excellent delivery. He's bowling beautifully here. It just looked like it was going to swing away and it actually nipped back. Very, very good delivery. He's into his 8th over. He's got 3 for 11.
It's a good shot. This time the swing helping the shot. Ballance putting that away very nicely.
Aranga has got the length. Kulasekara strays off length. Right in the slot there. Rocks forward and gets the width.
Nice shot. Sri Lanka on the attack with those 3 slips in the gully. Plenty of space between them.
Well, it's a watchful shot, is this? It's controlled. Nice wrist work from Root.
That's a really sweet shot. It's a good shot. Just a fraction short, that's all. Watched it nicely, timed it nicely. Might just give Gary Ballance a little bit more confidence in his approach against Herath, but footwork good.
Oh, wow, surely plumb. Absolutely plumb. He's not going to review that. That is middle of middle, I think, on the back foot. He's got to keep going.
Thought about it, the finger went up straight away. Pitching middle and off, straightening a fraction. Back leg, top of middle, middle of middle.
Oh, yeah. That's what he did in the first innings, first ball to Herath. Just bopped him over mid-on for 6. This time it's a 4.
It was a lovely shot, wasn't it? Pressure, what pressure? Challenge, what challenge? First ball from Herath in the first innings went for 6, a slog sweep. This was much straighter, but it's a great statement of intent from Moeen Ali.
Yeah, it was a good shot because that did just drift on him a fraction. Oh, bowled him through the gate. Lovely piece of bowling, that is. The rough that's outside the left-handers off stump has come into play, and Herath has 2 wickets in 3 deliveries.
Yeah, it was a shot that seemed to suggest, well, even if there's a bit of rough there, I'm not concerned about it. I'll just play languidly through the offside. But on a wearing 4th day pitch, not that much rough, but just enough rough.
Oh, gone straight to gully. Just what Sri Lanka wanted after tea. Matt Pryor runs in the first innings, but he's gone in the second.
And all due to Angelo Mathews again keeping attacking field. They're people in the deep to prevent the boundaries, yes, but there are 2 slips under gully. Tirimani in the gully, and it goes directly to him.
Back cut, that's his shot, Ballance. He's short, he goes back in his crease and waits for that.
Take advantage of anything that's loose. Runs haven't been coming. Not easy scoring runs, especially with your team 6 wickets down.
Well, he squirted it through. He's going to get 4, I think. Yeah, he is just, but Harath won't worry too much about that. Lovely from Chris Jordan. Very sweet strike.
The total target will be 359. Squeeze that one away. On its way down to that third man boundary.
Ball of their spell when they come back to bowl. They bowl a bouncer. Do they do something? What do they do?
50 for Gary Ballance. He's had to work mighty hard for that. It's a good shot. Beautifully straight down the ground. Beats the dive.
Lovely shot. He's used his feet well. Beautifully played. He looks a good cricketer, this lad, Jordan.
He's played some top quality shots. He gets close to the ball, opens the face of the bat to get it away from the fielder. Now that's not an easy.
Oh, an easy catch to mid-off. That's moved the game forward. Chris Jordan advancing down the pitch. It's such a slow delivery. 48 miles an hour. King flight.
Leading edge, trying to work it into the onside. Little bit of turn there. He's looking at the leading edge. How did he get that far? What should be working this through mid-wicket. Go. Leading edge, up in the air. Sangakkara makes no mistake whatsoever.
Gets it through, it's going to run down the hill, it'll charge away. He's not catching that. 4 more.
No one's ever catching that. 4 all the way. It's a nice shot.
Thank you, Bumble. Looking to be in a bit of a hurry right now, Ballance. Perhaps he has been given the signal. That's a big hit. Oh, a good attempt. Had a lot of ground to try and make Pradeep. Just couldn't make it. I think the third umpire wants to have a look to see if it bounced before going over the boundary. Big boundary out there. Well, another wicket. Short broad goes. And that's the movement of short board indicates that they're certainly not going to be declaring, as they should. There's no way they should be declaring at this point because there wouldn't be any further play. He's running off to make sure that the next batsman comes in quickly to get enough overs in for Gary Ballance to try and get to his 3 figures. Well, here's that dismissal again. Just a gentle push back to the bowler. And he hikes it. Has he got it far enough? It is. 3 figures for Gary Ballance. Magnificent century.
Well done, Mr. Ballance. What a way to bring up your 100 too in just your 2nd test match. A big hoik over mid-wicket for 6. Well done. First test 100 at Lord's. Hopefully the first of many.
Still celebrating.
He's got a striker up there as well, non-striker plug. Here's the stroke. Absolutely spanked it, creamed it. The balcony saying, get up, and it did. Maximum, well played.
And that could have been the first. That's a good shot. You don't mind that, though.
Yeah, good shot. That's why they got 380 on the board, so you don't mind that. It's 10 for none. Here's a shot again, just going for the extra. Just got the swing, just got a bit on him, and he held his shape pretty well. Didn't try to go out there searching for it, so let it come to him and then just pushed it in the gap.
Gone. First wicket for England.
And a very soft one. Previous over, he was leaning into the ball, driving it through the covers. Broad changing the field. And easy as you like it. The inside edge onto the thigh pad makes it so easy for short leg. Just pops up in the air.
His career. That viewpoint rather towards the administrators about his career. That's 4. That's a good over for Sri Lanka. And that's Keith. It's 41 for 1.
Lovely shot. But of course width on offer. And the pressure's on. Kaushal Silva in kind of a shell.
That'll be 4.
He's got it past the man at backward point. Lovely bit of batting. It wasn't that short. He's looking to come forward, reckons it's just a little shorter, picks the length beautifully. 81 for 1.
Yeah, and it was the shot that eventually got him out in the first innings, the cut. First innings one just bounced a little bit more. This time he just relies on his timing. Doesn't overhit, doesn't come off the shot, stays with the shot. Beautiful.
There it is. Here's the half century. Well played. No one out there. Not going to be a difficulty hit it in the air in that direction. Just trickles into the boundary.
It was a safe shot. I don't think England will mind him playing those sort of shots, though. Just gives them something to work with. All the men up on that leg side. Root bowling into leg stump almost exclusively.
Oh, is there some glove on that, or is it the thigh pad? He's standing there. Cook might well review this. Pryor says definitely review it. Now, was it thigh pad? Was it glove?
Did the ball swing? A little bit of glove. There's a bit of a highlight there on the glove as the ball passes by.
Yeah, little mark on hotspot on the glove. Good catch, excellent catch from Pryor. And again, leg theory, isn't it? Now, is that off the bat face? Yes, runs given. Cut away, he'll want 2. However many 50s you've got, you want another one, and he will rush back for 2 and gets home. 100 in the first innings, 50 not out in the second innings, Kumar Sangakkara.
What a player.
Well, that leg slip is in position. Didn't make an awful lot of difference that time.
At the moment, he's just teasing him, isn't he? Always keeping it down, though.
Well, no, Jar Warden has done well with this, and he doesn't quite get too big on him. Gets off the ground himself, gets his hands above it, gets it to bounce well.
Nicely played well. Ooh, Babar, is that a wicket?
It is. Pitch up delivery, and the door's been opened again. Just a faint edge. Warner knows he hit it. He's not reviewing it. And it's that man Anderson. Just a hint of reverse swing, just held its line and just held onto by Matt Pryor.
Not be too high. I think at times he's got a little bit of drift. He's got the odd one to turn. Hasn't been easy. It's welcome to the crease there. A little puncher mid-wicket for 4.
Outside edge, gone! Good catcher, Jordan. It's Anderson again. England have come alive.
Half the team in the pavilion. Good bowling again from Anderson around the wicket. Look at that. He'll say he didn't have to play.
More runs. 4 runs for Angelo Mathews. Just a little bit of rain in the air, and that ball running over the outfield, if it starts to drizzle, is not going to be very good for England.
Oh, huge appeal this time, Billy Bowden. No! They've got to review as he hits it. They have reviewed it.
On to hit the stumps and will be out.
This is it. Impact in line. Oh, hitting the stumps. He's a goner. England strike again. Right in the gap. It'll run away for 4.
Yeah, the runs are irrelevant. Played well, Mathews. And impressive. In the first innings, it was a completely different sort of knock. This one's to save a game.
Oh, huge appeal again and gone! Nod of the head straight away. Broad, full of length, strikes again.
Good delivery from Stuart Broad. That was full. It was at the stumps, and boom. That's it in middle and leg, halfway up. It's smashed into his pad. Stuart Broad's yelling, why wouldn't you?
Edged and drop caught. That's the wicket that they've been looking for. Mathews goes. The last ball of Jimmy Anderson's over.
That's the big wicket. You can tell from the disappointment on the captain's face. Angelo Mathews has nicked it. From captain to captain, Mathews to Cook. Lovely delivery. Regulation edge, regulation slip catch. And that's what it means to England.
Well, could that be one? Yes, it is. He's walking, not even waiting on the umpire's decision. Herat is gone.
Shades of Edgbaston 2005, down the leg side. Geraint Jones on that occasion. On this occasion, Matt Pryor. What a catch. Walking off, he didn't worry about the review system. Bouncer, gloved. Did he have his hand off the bat? Exactly the same as Edgbaston. Oh, I think he's had his hand off the bat there.
That's close. That's close given. He's reviewing it immediately. He says he has hit it. Reviewing it immediately. Was it pad first or bat first? There certainly were 2 noises.
He reviewed it immediately. He thinks he's inside edged it. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. That's why he's reviewed it immediately.
Big inside edge. He was in absolutely no doubt, Pradeep. As soon as he'd raised his head, looked at the umpire and saw the finger up, he reviewed it immediately. Big inside edge from bat onto pad. So 1 ball to go. He has one more ball to survive. Nuwan Pradeep. There comes the change of decision. Edged but falling short of the slip cordon. He has survived just short of Chris Jordan.
What a fantastic test match in the end. It started slowly, it finished brilliantly at the end there. All credit to England and their seamers. They gave it absolutely everything. At lunchtime today, this game was going nowhere. At tea time, England needed 7 wickets. They got 6 of the 7. Sri Lanka played a huge role as well in the whole game.